Hello friends. Today I want to talk about privilege. Now privilege is a concept which has gained some traction in the past few years, but I never put much stock into it, mostly because I always saw it as a way in which people negated inconvenient arguments without actually addressing them. If you do that, shame on you, don't do it anymore. However, the more I think about it, the more I think there might be a place for this privilege argument. I think it might be onto something, but at the same time too, I don't think it goes deep enough. Let me explain. Some of you may see me say, wow, there goes a straight, white, male, able-bodied dude, handsome to boot. Well, thank you for noticing. And certainly those things have probably helped me in ways which I recognize and other ways in which I don't recognize because I take them for granted. But if you were to ask me what the single biggest privilege I've had in my life is, well, simple. I come from a middle-class background. I never had survival anxieties as a kid. I knew where my next meal was coming from. I never had to fight my siblings for food. I always had warm clothing. I always had a roof over my head, never got evicted. That is fucking huge, and billions of people on this planet do not have even that. That is what we got to address, okay? Your issues-based activism along your racial, gender, or sexuality lines, well-intentioned though it may be, if it is not addressing the structural causes of discrimination, it is inherently wasted effort. I'm sorry to say. Because a lot of people think that since economic disenfranchisement often happens along those gendered lines, sexuality lines, racial lines, that bigotry is and prejudices are the cause of economic disenfranchisement. No. They're correlated, but they're not the cause. The reality is the reverse. The cause of all types of bigotry, prejudice, and all that is economic inequality and disenfranchisement, which typically translates to scarcity. People with a scarcity mentality, when they're operating under that fear-based level, they're going to draw lines in the sand. And racial lines are very convenient, as are gender or sexuality. And they're going to say, we're us, we're a tribe, we're going to be protectionist, that's them. They're coming for our jobs, our women, our money, our food stores, all this and that. That's the problem. I guarantee you, you address economic inequality and disparity and transcend this bullshit system we live in, all racial segregation, racism, sexism, homophobia, religious segregation, that'll all end. That'll be gone. Because people who have their needs provided for don't need to hate other people. They don't need to be fearful of other people. Okay? Thoreau said that for every 1,000 hacking at the branches of evil, there's one hacking at the root. And I truly believe this. The root is economic disparity, stratification in society. We're all fighting each other for scraps from the table instead of fighting for a seat at the table. Okay? That's what we got to do. We got to transcend the system, this competitive system. And I'm telling you now, we're never going to get that economic equality and do away with stratification in a competitive system. Okay, we're not. We need new methodologies. We need to reevaluate the way we live in this world. We need to come in harmony with it and with each other. The world's resources are our shared heritage. Okay, we're all born into this world naked, needing food, water, shelter, clothing, love, human touch, contact. That's the benchmark for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're Muslim, woman, Greek, gay, straight, whatever your particular demographic is, doesn't matter. There's no problems along gender, racial, sexuality lines. There's only human problems, okay? My privilege is that I'm middle class. And that's it. And that's what's helped me more than anything. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'd love to see your comments, and as always, please subscribe.